happening, guys? It's your boy TC back with another video. So we're talking transfer news today. So Unai Emery has been speaking whilst on tour in the US, and obviously he has been talking to the press after each friendly game. And the comments that he made after the Fiorentina game, which obviously Edin Nketiah got himself a goal. He also bagged a goal in the previous game against Munich. So well done to him. Well, I just thought I'll throw that in there quickly in this video. But let's go back to Unai Emery. Unai Emery has been talking to the press, and essentially he's turned around and said that he wants 4 more players at the club within this particular summer transfer window. So of course we know that additions are crucial. We need to make additions. Can't keep repeating myself. Of course, this is something that we all know, that new players are needed within the team. So of course Unai Emery was talking to the press, and he made some quite interesting statements which sort of go along with what Josh Kroenke said as well. I didn't really cover that at the time. Unfortunately, I didn't get time to actually make a video in regards to the whole statement that Josh Kroenke made during the interview that he conducted recently. But going back to Unai Emery, we know that there's a number of targets really that the club are considering and are looking at the moment in terms of signing players. So Unai Emery actually ended up speaking to the press, and the statements that he said read, really, I'm with patience because we want to choose the best solution. And this is obviously regarding to players, new players coming into the team. Some players are very expensive, and we're waiting for this possibility. Is that alluding to the Wilfried Zaha situation? We don't know. We don't want now to go for the second line of players. We are waiting. We have very good players. We have very, very good young players as well within the squad. We are aware also that we need to improve some players in this squad. I want to sign 1, 2, 3 or 4 players only if we can be sure they're coming to improve our team. So of course he's mentioned the young players, he's mentioned this existing squad as well, but he's also mentioned the fact that he's looking to add to his squad. So we've obviously been making videos throughout this whole particular summer transfer window. Of course we know the capture of Martinelli, that's done and dusted, that's official, that's definitely gone through. We know Saliba is on the verge of actually joining the club, so that will make 2 signings this window. These players of course may be seen as future players that may be joining the first team in the near future. In particular Saliba, it's tipped that he will be returning to France Saint-Etienne to complete a season-long loan. Martinelli, is he going to get thrust into the spotlight? We don't know. Another player that we have been looking at and we have actually submitted a bid for was Kieran Tierney. So is he one of the players that Unai Emery wants to bring? The second player, of course, we know Wilfried Zaha. This situation has been ongoing for a very, very long time, of course. So fingers crossed we can get this one over the line. So, of course, the boss has mentioned that he wants 4 more players. Of course, everyone will agree. But of all the players that I have mentioned, of course, I forgot to mention Everton as well. Suarez, who had a brilliant Copa America in South America for Brazil. He's another player that's been linked with us. If we can land at least Zaha and Kieran Tierney, I would say that's definitely a successful transfer window. But of course the boss has alluded and said that we are working and looking into bringing some new players into the team. Coupled with the comments that Josh Kroenke made, this gives me hope, of course, that the club are definitely working on bringing in some new players, as well as the fact that Edu has joined, and hopefully he can hit the ground running in terms of bringing in some new players for this summer. But of course this is obviously going to be an exciting transfer window. I do hope that we end up with some decent players, at least 2 players of the list that I have mentioned, of course, all in relation to the players that we've made videos about recently on the channel. But I'll certainly keep you guys updated. As usual, please do let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. So once again, guys, it's your boy TC from I'm Gonna Talk TV, and I'm out.